Hi everyone, if you're watching this video for the first time, my name is William and I am a beginner guitar player, and I am learning guitar in my 40s, as well as it's my first time. It's been about a month that I've been learning guitar, and through YouTube, if I didn't mention it. I've learned so many things so far. Really, one of the first things that I noticed is the pains you're going to feel when you start as a beginner. You're going to feel this until your hands become, or your fingers become solidified. Then it's not going to be a problem. But those are the first things you're going to know when you start playing a guitar. It's not like a piano, there's no force, but here you need to apply force to each string. Well, it depends on the song you're playing and where your hands are positioned on the fretboard. If your hands are very far from this metallic thing on the fretboard, this lines, yeah, you need to press harder. And some chords, like this A major, the first finger is way far away from this silver metallic thing going across the fretboard. So you have to press harder. You have to press harder. And another thing which I notice is if you're holding the guitar like this and you're trying to play a chord, it's like sometimes if you don't have enough space behind here, your hands might be touching the last string and you might not hear it properly. But if you produce that space in between your hand, this part of your hand with the guitar, then you can hear the sound like you can hear the sound. Another thing which I've learned since I started playing over a month ago is that aside the first few days, few weeks of having this pain on your finger, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Aside that is the positioning of the hand. Now, my hands are quite big, like I can go this way, but at the same time, it's important when you're holding the guitar, there are some chords you don't want to keep holding it like this, playing all the time like this. Even if you have a much longer fingers, yeah, you can do this, but at some point you might need to move the thumb, not the thumb to always be like this. In some chords you might need to move it down so you can have enough space to play around on the guitar. And another thing which I've learned is if you have written like if you have written notes like I have here, it's better to memorize the song and also the chords that you're playing and when to change the chords. Memorize it because it will help you faster in learning the sequence and when to change the hands when you're playing the guitar. So I noticed this when I was practicing Three Little Birds by Bob Marley. That contains the A, D, that's the A major, D major, and the E major. So these are all major scale chords, and most of the chords that is being used is the A and the D. It's I would say just 2 times the E chords are being used. So I had a problem like when I was looking through it, I couldn't concentrate on the hand, so it was difficult. So I had to memorize when I was supposed to move on to the next chord, and that helped me to, you know, really know when to move to the next chord. And another thing I noticed is, or I observed while practicing, is that everything is time. Everything is time. You know, as long as you're consistent in your practicing, you know, things will start taking shape. Sometimes, you know, like when I started practicing or learning how to play guitar, all the time when I strum the first chord, I have to wait, look for where to place the other hand, and then play, wait again, look at where to place the other hand, and play again. But now, after a month of playing, you know, I don't even need to look at the chord. Although these are chords which I've been practicing on, I know for other chords, new chords that I'm going to be learning, I will need to do the same thing. That is to play, look at where to place the hand, and to play. But this specific chord I'm talking about, like the D major, the A major, and the E major, I can play them without even looking, you know, just so. Yeah, everything is time. It takes time to learn this. As long as you're consistent in practicing, in your practice, and not just knowing the chords. Also, it's another thing I also observe is it's enjoyable when you practice with a song. Like, for example, if I need to play say Three Little Birds, that's on, it starts with the A. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Singing don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. So those are the things I've noticed as a beginner guitar player. Now, as I continue to practice, as I continue to play new songs, I'm gonna be making a lot of observations. So if you're starting your guitar journey just like I am, these are the few tips I have noticed so far. I hope that will help you when you are trying to learn guitar. And yeah, so Today I'm going to be continuing my practice of my challenge song, which is the Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone. If you're not following me and you're trying to understand what is the challenge is at every middle of every month, I will be giving myself a challenge with a new song and in line with the chords that I'm playing for that month or practicing for that month. And for this month, I have the A minor and the D minor to practice. Sorry, the A minor, the E minor, but I'm adding the D minor as a chord which I need to play this specific song. So the A minor and the E minor and then the D minor. So these are all minor scale chords. Sunshine when she's gone, ain't no warm when she's away, ain't no sunshine when she's gone, when she's always gone too long, anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone, wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, 'cause this house ain't just no home anytime she goes away. And another thing I notice is if the string is not pressed properly, there's this buzzing sound. So that's another thing. You need to press down the string and let it be as close as possible to this metallic line that's going across your fretboard. Because if not, you're going to be hearing some kind of buzzing sound when you're playing. So yeah, these are the things I've learned so far while learning to play the guitar. And yeah, I hope you take some lessons from that, and don't worry about, the pain you feel. With time, it gets solid and you won't feel the pain that much. But once you start feeling the pain while, playing the guitar, take a rest. Don't force it. Take maybe 10-15 minutes. And once you don't feel the pain anymore, you go ahead with your lesson. So right now I'm feeling the pain, so that's why when I play you hear that buzzing sound. Okay, so I'm gonna keep practicing my chords and my challenge song for the month. Until next time, I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.